DigiDistrict, a digital tool that answers the question of worklessness in the Hall Green district. According to a Birmingham City Council report written in November 2013, residents of the Hall Green district live in areas with some of the highest levels of deprivation in the UK. Some families are even living in the national highest 1%. Unemployment rates in these areas are specifically high. For example, Sparkbrook has a rate of 18.9. The city average is 9.4. The proportion of these people who are classed as youth unemployed are 12.7. The residents of the Hall Green district are in a unique situation. The council has stated it has excellent links to employers and are committed to finding opportunities for those who are unemployed. But they are encountering some issues, connecting and identifying with the community, and are now looking to consult new methods to solve this problem. This is due to people disengaging with the system, both in terms of their civic engagement and/or their education. One option may be to hand the choice of engaging over to the community on their own terms, thus empowering people to learn about the local employment environment in a non-threatening manner. A digital platform, which can be used on a mobile or computer devices, will be an obvious consideration. The way that people use the internet has changed, and we have to take this into account. With figures taken from endchildpoverty.org, Hall Green district has some startling child poverty statistics. It has the highest in Birmingham at 50%, taking away the city average, that's 37%. It has also been identified that the area is stricken with generational unemployment. This is a vicious circle that needs to be broken, and we need to do everything we can to make a difference so child poverty can be a thing of the past. It's not all doom and gloom. There are a team of people with real passion to create social change in that area and enhance the social culture of looking for employment. We know this is a massive challenge, but if there's going to be people who are going to make a difference using digital means, we, along with the council's support, are best placed to deliver this. So let me tell you a bit about the organisation who were delivering this project funded by Nominet. Founded by Ashram Housing, Social Breakfast is a young person civic engagement organisation who helps young people create change in their community alongside helping them gain valid career and life experience. The organisation is well known for using innovative techniques to provide young people in Birmingham and the Black Country with a platform to talk about the issues that matter to them. By supporting young people to create content that is relative and accessible, and helping them to campaign on issues that are massively important to them, Social Breakfast has developed their skills and confidence. The main goal of developing skills in this way is to support neat young people back into work. Over the last year alone, we have had over 65 volunteer placements with young people from Birmingham and the Black Country. But Social Breakfast has also created paid roles for young people. Over the last year, we have created 10 paid positions from obtaining funding, proving our commitment to the youth of the community of the region. We are no strangers to digital engagement, and we are not afraid to use new techniques that empower young people. We have over 10 years of experience of working in creative industries, alongside a massive level of expertise in community development via ourselves and Ashram Housing. For example, last year the Nominet Trust funded Social Breakfast to deliver the We Are the One Meal campaign. This was a project looking at how young people interact with decision makers. We created a bespoke digital platform where young people could upload their videos, interviews, blogs and photos. Part of the outcomes, we interviewed over 20 decision makers. These are MPs, councillors and culture leaders. Online engagement was quite impressive. We engaged with over 650,000 beneficiaries, but we also created 10 roles. Our parent organisation, Ashram Moseley, is a landlord to over 6,000 people across the region, with a wider range of 12,000 people engaging through care and support services and a series of community projects. We understand the needs of these people. We have a good level of backing from the organisations that are looking to provide new services in that area, for example, the council and the Accor Group. We at Social Breakfast are a unique organisation who actively thinks out of the box. We have facilitated a range of projects, from sending cohorts of young people to learn enterprise in Amsterdam via the A Fund, to inventing original interactive activities to help young people in social housing improve their financial confidence through Pay How Stay Ahead. We give young people the opportunity to participate in digital cultural exchanges in countries such as China. We give funding to people, we help them grow. But most of all, we tailor a programme for every single volunteer who walks through our door so they can reach their full potential. This is just some of what we do at Social Breakfast. So, how have we created a DigiDistrict prototype? Social Breakfast has been attending Birmingham City Council district meetings on regular occasions to see how we could fit into the city's agenda to solve the worklessness problem in the area. This is where we as an organisation learned about some of the issues that we mentioned in the social challenge. We learned from the meetings that between the council, community groups and partners around the table, the issue is not a straightforward one of simply matching people to jobs. They state they can find employers but are having real issues connecting to people who are unemployed. So we asked the question, how can we disrupt the system in order to move forward? Let's create a digital platform that we can look to answer the question to re-engage with those who are disaffected. Let's give the opportunity to learn about themselves, give them information about different sectors and roles to see if that's right for them. Or just simply see all the local jobs in one place and, if they wish, apply for them. What if we could get young people to sign up for the site? What if these young people could fill out a job wish list and be alerted straight away if a role comes up? Should we just place young people into any employment, or should we look at ways to place people in roles they will sustain? We had that eureka moment. Let's develop an application that can work on mobile devices that encompasses gamification. A digital map of Birmingham concentrated on the district, which collates all of the jobs open to the residents, provided by the council, its partners, the core group and anybody who would like to populate it. It will also have informative functionality. For example, employers will create video blogs on what they look for in potential employees and give interview advice. Local colleges, decision makers and industry leaders will do webinars on CV and employability skills, alongside both academic and vocational educational opportunities. These can also include taster sessions. So we created our digital platform. We printed it out, we put them on hardboard, and we went into the Borsal Heath Forum. We spoke to young people and asked the questions, would you use this? The response was quite profound. Everybody in that group said this was a good idea, and everybody offered feedback. There was a real excitement to make this work. Hi guys, Nathan here, Social Breakfast. We've just arrived to Borsal Heath Forum. We're delivering a workshop in that building over there. With our learning resources. These are our digital prototype on hardboard. We've been asked not to take camera in there because it's a culturally sensitive environment. We're going to interview Abdullah after the workshop so he can give you feedback as well as us. So, see you in a bit.
Hi Nathan.
Do you want to tell the camera a bit of who you are?
Yeah, my name's Abdullah Rahman and I'm the coordinator at the Borsal Heath Forum. Very much work with some of the volunteers within the community. We have some of the youngsters who also volunteer in different ways, so they help us with some of our social action projects, some of the cleanups we do, and we've got our upcoming youth awards as well. So really interested in running this workshop earlier on today. It was good to hear some of the youngsters, although many of them didn't want to really talk on camera. Yeah, we kind of got a feel for what the youth are feeling through talking to some of them on the streets. And it was really interesting to hear that a lot of them can't really connect with the jobs they're looking for, especially locally. So it was quite interesting to hear some of them saying, you know, we'd love an app or something as simple as that to just kind of click, see what's available locally. Apparently there is a lot available locally. And for them to kind of connect their skills with the job availability out there.
It's really interesting about talking about that kind of intergenerational unemployment, that kind of, oh, I'm a bit worried to go for these kind of jobs. I don't understand how to go for these jobs, or, you know, what the kind of social cultures of these jobs, and you know, something like this could dispel that, because they can see what it's like to work in these places and get the information from the employer, etc. So.
Absolutely. And I think it'll make them feel valued as well, because there's a big problem now with youngsters and the youth, because of the youth clubs and the, you know, I mean, there's a real feel of some of the youth actually wanting some enterprise or some kind of support in that way, and there was lots of ideas coming out of what they want in their communities, but that kind of support isn't there, so they're not feeling that value. I think this in a way will make them feel that value. Okay, there's something out there for us living in this community, and we can just tap that. A whole host of jobs and vacancies will pop up, and you know, I think that will make them feel valued and make them feel that they're worth something, which they are.
I think enterprise supporting young people is a big issue, isn't it? So I think if it's going to work, we need to add that functionality, so that's going to have to do that going forward.
Absolutely, that's a must. But there's loads of talent out there. You know, we've realised that through our youth awards that we present, and the talents are not being you know, kind of harnessed and used in a positive way. So I think, you know, from listening to the youngsters today, this is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, let's empower those young people to go forward.
Absolutely.
Thank you, mate. After the workshop at Balsall Heath Forum and our interview with Abdullah, he kindly offered to take us into the community to ask the residents what they think of DigiDistrict. Here are some of the interviews.
I think this app is very good for unemployment people around this area, because there's not enjoyment jobs around here, because you see a lot of kids on the road, probably just messing about, stealing, robbing, not on drugs. So I think if they use this app more, so the government can employ more jobs for the people in this community, especially in Balsall Heath area, because we're working here every day, so we see what's happening with our own eyes, right? So I think it's a good idea to have this app.
I think it also will be a good idea, because when I search on the internet, it goes over the broader range than my local area, or something where I could get more closer to, if you get what I mean.
I think this app is a good idea, because I have to travel a long way to get to work, and I would like something local, so it's perfect for me. It gives me a lot of opportunities to work local.
As part of the young person's feedback, they highlighted the need to employ someone to support the platform. We understand there will be an incubation period, that it is important we have boots on the ground to raise awareness alongside the social media presence that we will create. We discussed the idea that part of the role could be to go into area schools and local government-run centres to run employability workshops and encourage sign-ups. These also could be school leavers. On your screen now, you will see some images of what the digital prototype looks like. This is only using Google Maps technology, but we plan to employ a computer game developer to create a highly interactive map using gamification. The green dots are jobs. If a person hovers over that dot, it will showcase some information about that role, which the young person could then apply for if they wish. The pink dots are businesses or organisations in the area. These are profile based. A young person could add to wish list if they would like to work there. This will answer a question about what kind of jobs young people wish to work in the area. The blue dots are masterclasses. These will be delivered by industry professionals, local business owners and colleges. Here is an idea of how it would look on a mobile device. Following the engagement workshop, we will add a new feature. Young people looking to start their own business will be offered enterprise support via the platform. The Civic Foundry, Unlimited and Impact Hubs, and of course the jobs and skills services we offer, have all pledged their backing. This brings our short presentation to a close. But before I say goodbye, I would like to touch upon the legacy of DigiDistrict. Ashram, Social Breakfast and Birmingham Council are committed to its continued development, and we will present our evaluations to other institutions around the country to share our findings and support if they wish to implement this in their area. We believe this could be an important resource to the people of Birmingham, one that the community can have real ownership of. Thank you.